Gillerin with a 2-2. Rings him up, swing and a miss, strike three. Great start for the Skyhawks there with a strikeout recorded by Jimmy Gillerin on the mound for the junior from Mansfield, Massachusetts. Bronson Taylor batted 2 for 5, a double, 3 RBIs, a run scored against Bethune-Cookman back on March 1st. This season, the Hawks with a record of 4-17, 3-5 in Northeast Conference play. Last year as a team, they did not win a single game. They went winless last year at 0-48. Breaking ball. High fly ball, shallow, outfield, tracking back, and a sliding grab for the Skyhawks. What a catch there. Off the slide by Stonehill, that's Sean McGee, the shortstop. A 1-2-3 inning for Stonehill. 4 multi-hit games this season by Sean McGee with 13 hits, a pair of doubles, a triple, 2 home runs. McGee leaves it down. He's got 4 home runs this season. He batted a career high 3 for 6. He had a 2 home run game against VMI back on March 11th. The 5 RBI game against Virginia Military Institute. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ground ball shot up the middle, right past the outstretched glove of the second baseman off the dive, and that's the first hit of today's game by Sean McGee for Stonehill. Big spot in the game right now, 3-2 with 1 out, base runner on first. 3-2 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3, runner goes. Tag applied, base runner's out. Double play by Maryland Eastern Shore. Gonzalez Perez named Northeast Conference Prime Performer of the Week back in early March, combining to hit 5 for 10 that week, a 500 batting average. Called strike 3. Jimmy Gillerin with another strikeout on the mound for Stonehill. Sadler is a transfer out of Lewisburg College in North Carolina, also a community college transfer. 0-2 pitch by Gillerin. Ground ball. Backhand by Gillerin. Underthrows the first. Records the putouts. That's a gem right there. With a glove by Jimmy Gillerin to help himself out on the mound. Spencer with a 1-2 pitch. Right down the chute, called strike 3. Big strikeout there by Justin Spencer on the mound. Jonathan Gonzalez Perez was named Northeast Conference Prime Performer of the Week back in early March, combined to hit 5 for 10, a 500 batting average, on-base percentage of .545 in a series against Bethune-Cookman. This ball up the middle, sliding. Looking to turn 2 for Stonehill. And they will. Double play by the Skyhawks. Great glove there by Sean McGee, the shortstop, able to turn the 6-4-3 double play. Stonehill is yet to be shut out. No shutout wins themselves as well. 2-2 pitch. Called strike 3. Strikeout number 7 on the mound with a new career high by Justin Spencer. Out in full control on the mound this afternoon for Justin Spencer, who came into today's game with a 7.04 earned run average. Right now, career high 7 strikeouts. Ground ball. Left side of the infield. Backhand throw the first, but a shortstop. Good stretch, and that's a putout. Big spot here for Aiden Sengenberger, number 7 batter in the order. 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Career high 8 strikeouts now for Justin Spencer. Ansel Carson named the Northeast Conference Prime Performer of the Week back in late February, combining to bat 4 for 13, a 308 batting average that week. Ground ball, a web gem though by Gillerin as he's able to snag it and underthrows the first, records the putout. This now brings up the number 2 batter in the order, Julian Jimenez, a redshirt junior at center field from Chicago, Illinois, a transfer from Utah Valley University last season. Jimenez drives it. This is on a rope. This is going deep, and it bounces all the way to the fence. Jimenez on to second, rounding second on the third as his batting helmet came off to throw the third, and he's safe. It's a triple by Julian Jimenez for the Hawks. Bronson Taylor batted 3 for 4, a double, 2 runs scored against Towson University on February 23rd. 1-1-2 Taylor, slow roller right side of the infield, runner advances home. That's the first run scored, so an RBI off the bat of Bronson Taylor. Scoring Julian Jimenez, and Maryland Eastern Shore strikes first, 1-0. Justin Spencer, excellent game on the mound, throwing a shutout. The first 5 innings on the mounds with a career-high 8 strikeouts. As now coming into relief, number 19, Carter Champy, the first-year right-handed pitcher out of New Bern, North Carolina. Big spot in the game here for Champy to see if he can limit and shut down the Skyhawks. Stonehill having their at-bats right now at the bottom of the 6th inning. This ball gets driven. Right field side, drifting deep over the glove of the right fielder, Michael Rickert. Stretches this out to a double to lead off the bottom of the 6th for Stonehill. I can imagine here, 3-0. Most likely not going to swing at this one right now, especially how the pitchers have gone. Not making the mark around the plate. And that is ball number 4. That's a walk. That's a run scored. An RBI by Gaspar. It's tied up at 1. Aiden Sengenberger, number 7 batter up to the order. At the plate here. He gets hit. Run scores for Stonehill. 2-1, first lead of today's game for the Skyhawks. 0-1 pitch. Raider, ground ball right side of the infield. To throw the first, out recorded, RBI though. Hunter Allen, 10.59 earned run average. Right now going up against Ryan LeClaire, number 9 batter in the orders. He tags it left side. That will drop in for a base hit. It scores run. It's an RBI by Ryan LeClaire to make the score 4-1 for Stonehill. 2-1, runner goes. Throw down to second. Tag applied. Base runners out. Diego Aponte now up, the junior first baseman out of Puerto Rico. Ground ball, backhand McGee. Got him! What a throw right there off the backhand by the shortstop, Sean McGee, from the edge of the infield. Right at the edge of the outfield. We get the replay for that. That was amazing. Ranging towards his right. A very difficult throw. Edge of the back of the infield to the very shallow outfield. Sadler, the senior right fielder out of Greenville, North Carolina, a Lewisburg College transfer on the North Carolina at the junior college level. Ground ball right side of the infielder. Runner advances over to home, so that's an RBI. Sadler picks up himself an RBI, scoring Ryan Davis. It's 4-2. A 10.59 earned run average coming into this game. 12 strikeouts and 11 walks allowed. A fly ball, slice left side. That's right down the line. Drops in by Parks. Rounding first on the second. The throw to second. Diving in, and he is safe under the tag. So we've seen a lot of failed bunt attempts in this game here. Sean McGee going to have to put that in the field of play. 2-2. Squares the bunt. Pulled it back. Very, very close. I know a runner's on second base. He got no outs, but you're taking a risk there that if you square the bunt, it's going to be foul and it's going to be strike 3. This ball drops down. That is strike 3 in foul territory. That's the second time today in this game that Stonehill, with 2 strikes, has squared a bunt, and they cannot put the ball into the field of play. Stonehill 1-1 in their home field. So technically, those 2 games that took place at Brown count as designated home matches for Stonehill. First actual home game this season for the Skyhawks. This is a deep, deep drifting shot all the way back. And it hits the fence. That's an RBI for the Skyhawks with Grayson Spar able to stretch it out to a triple. What a rocket right there off the bat of Grayson Spar for Stonehill. They combine for 36 hits total in the 23-19 win for Stonehill. This ball drifting up the middle. That finds Green in right center field. It's an RBI off the bat of Taylor Gaspar as he stretches it out to a double. (7-2) now for the Skyhawks. Bronson Taylor, a sophomore from Hagerstown, Maryland, now up. March 7th through 9th. Maryland Eastern Shore going 2-1 against Delaware State. This ball gets roped to right field side, down the line. That drops fair. Rounding third, heading home's the base runner. That's going to be an RBI for Bronson Taylor from Maryland Eastern Shore as he scores Ansel Carson. It's now 7-3. He combined about 5 for 10 against Bethune-Cookman, giving him NEC Conference Prime Performer of the Week honors back in early March. 0-1 pitch to Gonzalez-Perez, right side of the infield. Diving snag, tagging the base for the outs. Great glove right there by Jack Thorbon at first base for the out for Stonehill. This game was scoreless all the way through the first 5 innings, and then the scoring started to pick up 6th inning and beyond. This ball gets roped in between the gaps. Shortstop and third base side. Rounding third, heading home as we get a relay here by Stonehill, and they elect not to throw it to the plate. It's an RBI. Bronson Taylor scores all the way from second base. An RBI for Jason Brown for the Hawks. Maryland Eastern Shore at 3-5. Currently in a tie with FDU and Mercyhurst. Brewport, the pitch to Sadler. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Way to get yourself out of a jam right there on the mound for Max Brewport. Next game for Stonehill, that'll take place Tuesday. They just played there yesterday and the day before. That's Tuesday on the road at Brown University at 3 p.m. And that is strike 3. Next conference series for Stonehill, that'll take place next weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday next weekend at Wagner College in Staten Island, New York. Wagner, 11-10 overall, 6-2 in the NEC. Stonehill with a win today will improve to a record of 5-1 in conference action, sitting at number 2 behind Central Connecticut State. High fly ball, left field side, hangs up in the outfield down the line, and it's caught for the grab. Second out now. 1 out away for the Skyhawks. That is Grayson Spar, the left fielder. He'd be the tying run if he hits this one as a homer. Ground ball right side of the infield. This would do it. And it does exactly that. Put out to close out the game for Stonehill for Ryan LeClaire off the Jack Thorbon, and the Skyhawks able to pick up the win this afternoon at Lou Gorman Field.